Okay, so I'm standing here at DreamHack winner with MATUMBAMAN from 4 Anchors and Scene Captain, and you just had a pretty tough loss against Virtus.pro Polar. Like, tell me what happened.
Well, we fucking lost, but on a serious note, we just failed the early to mid game. We couldn't pressure them with our heroes, and they kind of outpicked us, just fucking Russians.
So that's the conclusion then, fucking Russians.
They played well, we just fucked around.
Okay then, but like obviously you being here, I guess was a lot of surprise to many other viewers perhaps because they didn't really have much expectations since they hadn't heard about you being the Finnish team and everything. But you performed above expectations, I'd say. So just like, did you know that you could perform up to this level?
Nah, I was surprised myself though too, but I don't know. Dota is just Dota. You just play it and suddenly you realize you're really good at it and your own teams, I don't know. Just we're a pretty aggressive team and now we just couldn't do it. We weren't the aggressors, we just reacted and I think the game got pretty much on our nerves, like the nerves hit us. I don't know.
I mean, like even though you went 1-1 in many of your games in the phase 2 of the series, Dream League, it was pretty obvious that sometimes during the late game, weird things would start happening, like with your team specifically. Do you feel like you can't really like control the game after it gets to a certain point, or like what happens?
Yeah, we do that a lot, but it just happens. We don't know what to do. We got a huge lead and then we just run around doing nothing. We're too afraid to go high ground. I'm just trying to tell that we should just YOLO it. No, it doesn't fucking matter if you don't have ages or something like that, but I don't know, it's pretty intimidating.
Okay, and I think in particular, most mids play that way nowadays, but I think like with you it's very obvious that you play the game, you play the carry from the mid lane, or then you just, you play from the safe lane as well. Like, do you feel like the mid player is like automatically becoming like the new carry kind of, or like is that style safer just playing a carry from the mid lane?
I don't really know. They just play the mid carry heroes in middle because they get the farm and you don't really need to pressure the mid lane anymore. You don't need to like rotating to safe lane or off lane. It just doesn't, you can't do that. Like, but you can, but it's so hard to get like profit out of that. It works so few times when you do that. So you just want to be stall and farm on the lane, I think.
Okay then, so now you're going to have to play Team Tinker in the first round of the losers bracket. How do you look on that match overall? Like Team Tinker themselves looked shaky, but like that was then again just in a best of 1. Do you think that in a best of 3 they're more dangerous? Like, do you think you can beat them?
Anything can happen. They play the same tough style as we do, so you just gotta be a bit better.
Okay, I don't really have all too much more to add to that. So the final word is yours.
Dankeschön.
Bitte.